Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another SLA video. Happy Saturday. You guys know how this works. Usually this is pre-recorded, so I'm going to say I'm away from Discord. So if anyone's trying to DM me for anything specific Saturday, Sundays, I'm usually unavailable because I'm with my family full time. And that's probably what I'm doing somewhere with my kids and my wife. So if you are watching this though, I have an important video here for you that a lot of you guys have been asking me to produce. I finally hit the jackpot and finally hit the threshold that I needed to make this video. So we're going to talk to you guys about how do you get yourself as a free-to-play player to 70,000 combat power with JINWOO. So when you hit level 55, you guys can do the brand new Rebel Leader, sounds like a Star Wars character, job and get yourself the new Shadow Monarch positioning, outfit, and extra stats, which is crazy. I think it's like 30 extra stats, which is you can pour right into wherever you want and up your combat power. So let's talk a little bit about how I reached there, what I did. Make sure that you guys are all on the same page, and perhaps you can mimic the same method that I did. At least this will cover you guys on everything that I did to get there. And if you look at yours and see what you're lacking, this may actually help you get that extra push. Okay, so remember, this is just JINWOO on his own at 70k, and that's the important thing to remember, because it doesn't matter about all of your actual hunters. They won't like affect this in any way, shape, or form. So you have to make sure that it is only him that gets this. Now I'm level 54 currently, so it's not gonna affect the actual job positioning yet. I have to be level 55 in order to actually do the job. So when the job title does drop and I do get it, I will make sure I make a video on it for you guys so you guys can see how I beat it, and hopefully that'll help you guys also continue going through and getting that done. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this real quick while I'm here. So Sun JINWOO, here's my power, 70,622. So first thing I want to note is you do not need SSR weapons to make this happen. Okay, I'm going to just show you guys an example here. I mean, I have a couple dupes here that are obviously high. If I equip this one, for example, that drops it to 68k, right? So you guys can level up another weapon to 80, and that will actually help push that CP up. But if you have the scythe at A1, which most of you will have, essentially what you need to do is just get the scythe A1 up to level 65 here, and with another SR weapon of your choice to level 80, and you're good. Okay, so from a weapon perspective, this is what you need. So roughly about 65, 64, and then a level 80 SR weapon with one extra dupe in there, okay? Now, from a skills perspective, you guys need to know this as well, because you can level up the skills of the weapons, 7, 4, and 4. Okay, that's what I have for my SR weapon. And then if you look at my SSR weapon, I've got 4, 4, and 6. So try to mimic that as close as you can. Now, I'm gonna show you guys something else. If I wanna replace this weapon, for example, for the daggers, my combat power goes up even further. So you don't have to do that. You can go to level 60 SSRs, one dupe each, which most of you at this point should have, I think. Level 60 there and level 65. And then this weapon skill here, you guys can see, is 1, 1, and 4. So a lot less of a requirement on that. And you guys can definitely focus on a little bit more of, you know, powering up other things that you need, like artifacts, for example, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just give this a little bit of a push. There you guys go. Now I'm at 72k, right? So you can see how much weapon skills make a difference. Make sure you are putting that in. So there are your best options right now. If the two SRs didn't work for a reason, I'll show you guys why. So if I go here and here, for example, right, this dropped me down to 68k. If I go to my weapon skills here, I've got 2, 1, and 1. So if I were to push these weapon skills further up, I'd be like 69k. I said 69, that's right, get your mind out of the gutter. But you guys can definitely hit it with 2 SR weapons, but why would you? Everybody gets a free scythe when you finish chapter 12 of the challenges to A1, right, for the scythe. So you can definitely do it this way as well. All right, now let's talk about the skills real quick, because that's going to make a difference as well. So my skill impacts, I'm going to move my screen here. Just level up 2 of your main skills. So level 6 for my armor break and level 8 for my death dance is more than enough. And this will help you guys get more power. Now remember, the more skills you level up, the more power you get anyway. So try to push as many of the skill scrolls as you can to a bare minimum level 8. I believe at that point you're going to be starting to use the blue scrolls for him. Again, as many of them as you can, push them. And here's how my numbers look, right? Again, I'll show you guys real quick. So if I go to skills, so 4, 5, 1, and remember, these will level up automatically as you get ruins for them. So make sure you are crafting your ruins, because the ones that you don't have, they will automatically go in here and you will get yourself what you need to get more levels through that. All right, very, very important to do that one. Okay, next up. Blessing stones actually don't make a difference. Don't worry about these. They don't actually affect combat power at all. So don't worry about that. Now stats. I've been telling you guys from day one, I've been all strength. And my free to play, same thing, all strength. This gives you the most combat power and still to this date is still the best stat to go for. So 1834, you guys can see how far I am in the game already as a free-to-play player at level 54, and that will help you guys drive that combat power even further. All right, now that we've covered skills, we've covered weapon skills and weapons, let's talk about the most important thing. The thing that's going to affect you guys more than anything else is going to be your artifacts, okay? Here are my current artifacts, and this is kind of how you want to push it, okay? So 15 a pop all the way down the left side, 18, 20, 15, and 14. So you guys can push this however you need. You can go 18, 18, 18, for example, or 17, 15, 18, etc. But you will need some form of a combination of these. Now, stats will matter, right? Stats matter. So because JINWOO is scaling off of attack, your attack stats are going to make a massive difference. So I have additional attack here for 976. Once I hit level 60, this additional attack now becomes the secondary versus attack percentage. So for now, additional attack is still better. Roughly about level 60, I've started to notice attack percent takes off, okay? So right now, additional attack is great here. Don't go for defense. Don't go for defense. Don't go for HP. Everything should be focused on attack percentage, crit rate. That's your main ones, okay? For this side at least. Obviously, defense penetration is nice. Damage increase is nice. It will give you guys a boost, but not as much as attack percentage or crit rate, okay? So you guys can see there, that's what that looks like. Here I've got crit rate +2 on this piece. I got really lucky, and I've got the attack percentage there, which is nice. I haven't pushed this further, although I want to. I'm just out of gold. Now this piece specifically isn't that important, so you can stop it at 15 because it gives you additional defense, and that main stat is not going to drive your combat power too high. This one will with the attack, and this one will with the attack. So the gloves are very, very important. Now look, you can see here, I unfortunately got 2 HPs. Nothing went into crit for me. I only need 2 + 2 crits, and I'm maxed out anyways, but it is what it is. I'm using this for now just because I want that extra crit rate to push my crit up. But ideally, this will be switched over to something that has attack percentage and damage increase or defense penetration with crit rate, and then that will push my CP even further, making me go above the 72, which is my max currently, I think, right? All right, and then boots here, we have crit damage. Again, nothing unfortunately went into attack, which sucks. We got HP again. Lower stats there, but if we had additional attack and attack percentage, that would have driven the combat power even further, making me stronger and obviously giving me a better chance to defeat opponents using a strength only build, right? So there's that part. Now the right side here, very important to note, critical hit damage is what you're looking for, and additional attack and attack percentage. So this side has crit rate, this side has crit damage. So you always get additional HP here. That's irrelevant. We're not going to worry about that. This was a nice roll because I got crit damage and additional attack, so that worked out well. The +21, look at this. I got crit hit damage +3 on this. This was massive. If only this damn damage reduction went to attack or crit hit damage again, it would have been golden. This would have been the best perfect piece I had in this game, period. At least for my free-to-play account. Level 15, you definitely want to go attack percentage here. Crit hit damage, additional attack, those are perfect. I need to push this to 20. And then this one here also, I have additional HP, additional attack, and attack percentage. You guys can see here, I can enhance it, I think, one more time, and it went right into freaking HP. You guys can see here, only 696 power increase. That would have been a lot higher, obviously, because look, I only got 507 here. If this went into attack, I would have had like 700 something. This 25 remains the same. So this is how you want your accessories to look. Now, you could choose any accessories you want. Okay, you can pick any set you want. It's the stats and substats that matter. The sets themselves won't make a difference in terms of combat power. It's what's within the sets that matter and make a difference, all right? So there you guys go. So the best way to do this, you should be farming at this point if you're at the same stage as I am. You guys can see here, I don't have the greatest sets of gears, but I do have pretty decent hunters, and I do have like okay sets or okay gear for him, like A1, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing crazy. So very free to play friendly account right now. The main thing you should be doing is just watching. If you haven't checked it out, check out my videos on how to do instances. You should be farming tier 9 and tier 10 for these guys. Let me move my screen back. Right there, tier 9 and tier. I already made a video for you guys on both of those for a free-to-play account. And then also you should be farming yourself the instance dungeons. You should try to clear chapter 15 at this point because you're also going to get additional power from gems, and that will help you push your account even further. You guys can see this is my free-to-play gems. Now, a lot of people are asking, how did I get so many gems? Well, I'll show you guys real quick, just so you guys understand how this was possible. If you go to the exchange shop as a free-to-play player, and you check out the celebration coin, there's actually gems right here that you can trade in, right there. Look, get lucky gems. This is all I've been using it towards, right? I want those gems. So you guys can see here, 13 out of 30. This gave me a lot of free gems that I can use, and I've been applying them towards my gems or my account, and it's been helping me essentially grow really quickly. So that's pretty much it, guys. So there you guys go. This is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys have any comments or questions, let me know. take a look at it. I showed you guys the stats. Try to mimic it. You can definitely copy this, guys. It's very doable. So one more level, I'll have the job opportunity to get myself the Rebel Hunter, and I'll show you guys, or sorry, Rebel Leader, and I'll show you guys how to actually beat the boss when that's done. All right, guys, this is Payne. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.